You're listening to the Meaningful Minutes with Nikki Olson podcast. This is a show for busy Latter-day Saint women who want to learn simple tools to feel confident and inspired in 10 minutes or less. Welcome. On this episode, I will discuss my new group coaching program called Removing Roadblocks to Revelation. All right, let's get started by talking about why we even need revelation in the first place. Now, revelation really is divine communication with the heavens, okay? So we're communicating with our heavenly parents, with the Savior, through the Holy Ghost, okay? Now, we live in confusing and noisy times, full of a whole bunch of deception, distractions, all sorts of things, right? And communication with our heavenly parents helps us sort through that deception and distraction. And it also helps us know what the Lord needs us to be doing while we're here on this earth, and to know that our heavenly parents love us and value us. I believe there's a mental roadblock that keeps women from receiving that kind of revelation. Now, I think this roadblock can be summed up in one word, but is also very complex. So I'll dive into that. But the word is doubt. I believe, and let's kind of talk about the definition of what I'm meaning by doubt so that we can be on the same page. What I mean by doubt is feeling uncertain or fearful. Are you feeling that? Are you feeling uncertain in these times? Are you feeling a little fearful in these times, in these days? Now, that feeling of uncertainty and fearfulness is really a mental barrier to accessing God. Our thoughts are really powerful and need to be in alignment and connected to God for us to receive their power and guidance. Now, I know that you are a righteous, devoted Latter-day Saint woman, and I know that you know how to receive revelation, and you've received revelation. But what I also know is that you lack the confidence in your ability to recognize and receive revelation for your life and family on a daily basis. Now, remember what revelation does for you. It sorts through confusion, noise, and distraction, and it helps you receive comfort and assurance. Do you feel confident in your ability to access and receive that daily? To sort through that confusion, noise, and distraction and receive comfort and assurance. When you can recognize the most common roadblocks to revelation and learn the tools to remove them, you can get more access to the power of God and can confidently receive that type of revelation on a daily basis. But what I've noticed is that this doubt, this uncertainty, and this fearfulness affects a lot of different areas of our lives. And I want to go through those different areas because I'm guessing you feel it in all of these areas, but my guess is you feel it in at least a few of these areas. Now, do you doubt that God is answering your prayers daily? Like, are you getting an answer to your prayers on a daily basis? If not, that's a mental roadblock, and that's something that I can help you remove. Do you doubt in your ability to recognize the Spirit throughout the day? I know that you feel the Spirit, but is the Spirit guiding you and directing you on a daily basis? Do you doubt whether you're actually getting promptings, or are they just thoughts? Do you feel uncertain or fearful that you know the difference between that? Do you doubt that you're worthy to receive God's love and power? I hear this so frequently. Women will say, I have faith and I believe in the atonement of Christ and in the power of God, but I don't know that I am worthy to receive it because of that lingering feeling that women have of not feeling good enough. Do you doubt in your ability to connect with God throughout the day? Do you doubt in your ability to confidently act when you're receiving revelation? Do you receive revelation and act on that revelation? Are you confident in acting on that revelation? Or do you feel uncertain and a little fearful to act on that revelation? Do you doubt that you have the time to even dedicate to learning how to receive revelation? Time is a mental barrier. It's a mental roadblock to receiving revelation because we justify mentally that we don't have time to do a lot of things. When we do, it's a mental barrier that can be removed, and you can learn how to do that. Do you doubt yourself when your spiritual efforts don't seem to be working? Do you think there must be something wrong with me because I'm not able to do it, or it's just me, I don't know how to do it? That's doubt. That's uncertainty and fearfulness in yourself. And lastly, do you doubt that you know how to access the atonement of Christ daily to receive and act on revelation? Did you even know that the atonement of Christ can help you with receiving and acting on revelation on a daily basis? And are you certain and faithful and feel confident in your ability to do that? What you probably don't even realize is that this doubt in your mind is creating roadblocks that are keeping you from being able to recognize revelation and act on it when it's given. Which is why I put together this group coaching program. I saw this as a theme with many Latter-day faithful, devoted, righteous Latter-day Saint women that is happening to us in our thoughts. Your thoughts are preventing you from doing what is needed to communicate and receive the powers of heaven. So I put together an 8-week group coaching program. At the end of this program, I will teach you the skills and so that you will be able to do these 4 things. First, your heart and mind will be prepared to receive revelation. President Nelson talks a lot about revelation and being prepared. And I love this quote that he said in his talk, Embrace the Future with Faith. He said, preparation is our key to embracing this dispensation. Preparation and our future with faith, so that we can stand steadfast and immovable because of our faith. The more self-reliant we are temporally, emotionally, and spiritually, the more prepared we are to thwart Satan's relentless assaults. I promise that as we prepare our minds to be faithful to God and never stop preparing, God will bless us. He will deliver us insomuch that he will speak peace to our souls. I will help you become spiritually and emotionally prepared through this program. Number 2, I will teach you to learn how to recognize and receive daily guidance, comfort, and inspiration. President Nelson said that I promise that as you increase your capacity to receive revelation, which is what we're doing, we're removing the literal mental roadblocks to you receiving revelation so that the Lord will bless you with increased direction for your life with boundless gifts of the Spirit. I will teach you how to remove those roadblocks that are keeping you from receiving daily guidance, comfort, and inspiration. Number 3, at the end of this program, you will feel and access God's power in your life daily. I'm going to give you specific skills and steps to removing roadblocks to accessing the power of the atonement of Christ. And number 4, you will be able to move forward with confidence in God's answers and timing. So I will teach you the skills to have that kind of confidence in yourself and your ability to use the powers of Christ in your life. So what are the details, right? Hopefully you feel like I'm speaking to your soul and you're like, I need this, Nikki. If that's you, then what's going to happen is this course will go for 8 weeks and we're going to start on May 1st. So each week you're going to receive a video on Monday, a short video to prepare you for our group coaching session on Thursdays. So we're going to meet on Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now, the first week is just videos because it prepares you for the whole course and kind of introduces you to everything that we're going to be doing. So we're actually not going to start the group coaching portion of it till May 13th, okay? But everything's going to be recorded. Obviously, showing up to the group coaching sessions is going to be the most beneficial thing, right? Because you're going to get specific questions answered for you. But if you can't attend, maybe you have something come up, or you're just like, I just can't make it at that time, I will record the group coaching sessions and they will be added to the course, and which you will have access to for the lifetime of the course and be able to go back and watch. Also, since you guys will be my initial start to this group coaching program, the next time that I do it, you will have access to those group coaching sessions, the recordings afterwards as well, and any updates that I make to the videos. So you are going to benefit from being kind of my starter group. Now, the benefit of coming to the group coaching, right, is that I'm right there helping you learn and ask questions along the way. I won't be releasing everything all at once. So you're going to be getting this course in small, easily digestible ways so that you're not overwhelmed. So you don't find yourself like, I just purchased something and I didn't really finish it, or I never got motivated to start it. I'm going to be releasing it slowly throughout the 8 weeks, and we will be working together each week so that you are actually doing the skills and implementing them into your day-to-day life. So the course is going to be $195, which is a steal because you're going to get 7 hours of coaching with me, which is more than that, worth $1,000 in itself. But you also get extra videos that are sort of like an extra podcast for you, just for you. But this week only, until April 10th, I'm offering an early bird discount of $50 off the program, which makes it $145 for this week only. And if you click the link or go to my show notes, you'll be able to click the link and be able to enter the code earlybird to get that $50 off. I also have a payment plan. So you can pay for 3 months of $65, and the code works for that as well. So this first month, you'll get the $50 off this first month, making it only $15 to sign up. And then the other 2 months will be the $65, equaling up to the $145. So please reach out to me if you have any questions or need help getting registered. I'm so excited for the opportunity to help you remove those mental roadblocks to receiving revelation. I hope these minutes you spent with me were meaningful, helped you feel inspired and more confident. Check out my show notes for links to my website, social media, and free handouts for remembering how to implement the skills. I know there are other women that could use this information. Leaving a review is a great way for other women to hear this message. If you'd like more daily inspiration and guidance, please come find me on Instagram at Nikki Olson Coaching. If you share this episode, please tag me. I love to connect with my listeners. Thank you for listening to the Meaningful Minutes podcast with Nikki Olson.